easier than the first one. Okay, so if you are doing in that order, okay, passages, and then you are doing the, meaning first you are doing passages and then you are doing numericals, which can include your the maths question, reasoning question, then your blood relation, all these questions, or data sufficiency. These are the different types of questions which comes in the numerical part, which is the non-passage part. So all these things in the second half of the paper, if you see here, okay, this is the rough workspace which you have to use also while during the exams. So here if you see 80th question onwards, if we go backwards, okay, anyway the PDF, I hope you have got it. This is the, I'll just show you the solved PDF also. This is the solved PDF which already have been emailed to all the enrolled students. So you would have got it already for all the 3 years, 2025, 24 and 23. Now I have taken the 2025 paper. Okay, so in that the question number 80. So this, if you see, the difference between any two natural number is 10. What can be said about the natural numbers which are divisible by 5 and lies between these two numbers? Okay, so these are all like kind of a little bit data sufficiency and numerical combination. Okay, so they're telling any two natural number is 10. Okay, so suppose it's like 10 and 20. So difference is 10. Okay, difference between 10 and 20 will be obviously 10. Okay, I'll write it here so that you can see it. Okay, 10 to 20, difference is 10. So the natural numbers which are divisible by 5, okay, so which are lying in between these two numbers. Between these two numbers, what is there? Between these numbers, 15 is there. So what can be said about it? There is one such number. Between 10 to 20, if you see, it is like one such number. But now if you take suppose 9 and 19. Okay, 9 and 19 means in between there is 10 also, there is 15 also. So now there are two such numbers. Okay, the difference is 10 and there are two such numbers. So one such number, two such number. What is the third option? There can be more than one such number. So anything if you take, okay, you take 33 and 43. In that case, you will have 35 and you will have 40, two numbers. Okay, you take 30 to 40, you will have only 35, one number. So there can be more than one such number. This is the answer. Okay, so like this, there are many questions in 2025, and this trend started in 2023, where they are asking you data sufficiency, where you have to put values and see whether the statements which is given is correct or not. Okay, so now if you go to question number 79, is again similar such question. Let x be a real number between 0 and 1. Okay, so you have to see, take any number between 0 and 1. Which of the following statements are correct? First they are asking x square greater than x cube. Okay, x square greater than x cube or x greater than root x. So this one, because it is 0 and 1, you simply take any number, like suppose x is 1 by 2. So what is x square? X square is 1 by 4 and x cube is 1 by 8. This is definitely true. Okay, so statement 1 is true. Now again they are telling about the roots. So here take a decimal number instead of a fraction so that you can take a root properly. Okay, like suppose like 0.2 or you can take suppose x is equal to 0.04. Okay, so what is root x? Root x is equal to 0.2. Okay, because 0.2 into 0.2 is 0.04. Okay, so in this case, x greater than root x, if you take that, if you put the values which you assumed, that is x 0.4 greater than 0.2, this will become false. It will become false because this is one is greater, right? This is not greater. So here in this case 2 is wrong. So answer will be 1 only. So this way you just have to put values into whatever they have given and then come to a conclusion whether the statement is correct or not. This way there are many questions asked. If you take the next one, okay, this is about the average. Okay, this one is proper mathematical questions, you can tell, but again without numbers they have given P, Q, R and K. Okay, so there are 3 numbers, average is K. So how will you, I'll write it here. Okay, P plus Q plus R divided by 3 is equal to K. This is what is given in the question. Okay, you can refer your PDF also, which is already shared to you. So this one, P plus Q plus R is equal to 3K. This is what is given. Now it is also given P is as much more than the average as Q is less than the average. Okay, so this is P, this is Q, and this is the average. So suppose P is as much more than the average. Suppose P is P plus K plus X. Okay, suppose X is the increase. Instead of P, I am writing K plus X because it is little bit more than the average they are telling. Plus, instead of Q, I am writing K minus X. Okay, then I am writing R is equal to 3K. Okay, I have just substituted this one P and this one Q because it's a little bit more than the average. The same amount, it is little bit less than the average. Okay, that's what is given in the statement in the question. Okay, this if you solve, what is happening? K plus X and K minus X, this X and X will get cancelled. So 2K plus R is equal to 3K, or R is equal to 3K minus 2K, which is equal to K, meaning R is equal to K. They're asking the value of R. Okay, so answer will be option A, R is equal to K. So like this in every question, if you see the second half, you took like how much? It is taking very, very less time. Okay, very, very less time, but you have to think as per how the exact statement is given. Whatever they have told, that you have to just substitute and see. Okay, now this one again, P plus Q. Okay, let P plus Q is equal to 10, where P and Q are integers. So it can be anything. Okay, it can be like 5 plus 5, it can be 4 plus 6, it can be 3 plus 7, it can be anything, it can be. Okay, P and Q. But here now they are given two things, value 1 and value 2, which you have to calculate and then tell which of the following is correct, like which is greater, either this is greater or this is lesser, or is equal or cannot be determined. So maximum value of P into Q when P and Q are positive integers. So all these are positive integers only. But when will you get a maximum value? When you multiply it. Okay, like if you take 4 into 6 is 24, 3 into 7 is 21, but 5 into 5 is 25. So always when it is matching, it is equal, only then you will get the maximum. So we are considering the case of 5 plus 5 or 5 into 5. Okay, here it is telling 5 into 5, P into Q. Okay, P plus Q is equal to 10 and P into Q is the maximum. Okay, 25 and 10. So this is a value. Now value 2, maximum value of P and Q when P greater than equal to minus 6 and Q greater than equal to minus 4. This is actually, question itself is very silly question, because in this case also I can take P is equal to 5 and Q is equal to 5 because it is satisfying both the condition, P greater than minus 6, Q greater than minus 4. So again I will get 25. So in that case value 1 is equal to value 2. So here the statements are so simplistic statement that you just had to put that values of P and Q, and you're getting as in first go itself you're getting value 1 equal to value 2. So 76 answer should be C. Okay, expect these similar questions in 2026 and the same approach only you have to do. Okay, they will give you something in English thing, meaning the mathematical thing itself they are giving you in a English format. Okay, so that you have to just convert back to the mathematics and see whether it is suiting any of the condition. So again, set of 11 numbers you have to consider. Minimum value of the average of the numbers of the set when they are consecutive integers greater than minus 5. Okay, so from minus 5 you have to start considering 11 numbers. Okay, so I'll write it. Hope you can see the screen here in the left side. Okay, so minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. Then after that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it is 11. Okay, set of 11. You have considered a set of 11 as they have told. And then minimum value of the average of the numbers of the set when they are this thing. Okay, so average when you do, you have to obviously plus all this. But when you plus all this, what will happen? Minus 5 will cancel with plus 5. Minus 4 will cancel plus 4. So everything total value 1 will become 0. Okay, it will become 0. Value 1 is 0. Now second one, minimum value of the product of the numbers of the set when they are consecutive non-negative integer. Okay, so now it is non-negative integer. So that time you will again start from like 0 into 1 into 2 into 3, but no matter how much ever till 11 if you take also, because the 0 is there, value 2 also will become 0. Value 2 also will become 0. So again value 1 equal to value 2. They are purposely giving these things because in the exam hall you will get confused, like how come every time it is value 1 equal to value 2, and you will doubt to answer it. Okay, but answer here, this also is C, other one is also C. See, one full page of questions you did and how much time you took. 76 to 80,